2016 was the best year ever for the Delaware National Guard. Once again, we fulfilled our dual mission of supporting the nation in the warfight and the citizens of Delaware in times of need. In January, we kicked off the year with the annual Senior Leaders Conference. Leaders from all levels of the organization gathered together for an update on the Guard as a whole. Breakout sessions specific to Army and Air, as well as the question and answer session with former leaders of the Guard discussing future challenges. During the Senior Leaders Conference, the 1049th Transportation Company received the Major General George K. Hastings Award, and the 166th Network Warfare Squadron received the Lieutenant General Clarence E. Atkinson Award for Training Excellence. Staff Sergeant Joel Tillman and Senior Airman Victoria Rodriguez competed against thousands of Delaware Guardsmen before being selected to receive the Colonel S.B.I. Duncan Leadership Award. In true Minuteman fashion, more than 400 soldiers were activated in support of Winter Storm Jonas. In addition to pre-positioning vehicles and operators, we provided liaisons in each county emergency operations center in the state. As the snow melted away, we began welcoming home soldiers and airmen of Detachment 7 Operational Support Airlift Agency who returned from their mission in the Horn of Africa, where they transported more personnel and supplies to remote locations in the country. Those soldiers weren't the only ones returning to Delaware. The Air Guard saw many airmen return throughout the entire year from Aerospace Expeditionary Force rotations. While in theater, they performed a myriad of duties supporting and flying our C-130 aircraft in the area of operations. We deployed nearly 400 airmen and women and held 2 formal ceremonies to welcome back our hometown heroes. As always, we continue to honor many Delaware Guard traditions like the annual prayer breakfast and Chambers Cup, the 3-gun marksmanship match. Each year, the Delaware National Guard selects the Soldier and Airman of the Year. The Outstanding Airmen of the Year were celebrated at the Enlisted Recognition Banquet. They were Staff Sergeant Elizabeth Nicholas, Airman, Staff Sergeant Jason Duracek, NCO, Master Sergeant John Cargan, Senior NCO, and Master Sergeant Lucas Vanderwerf, First Sergeant. Following the Army's Best Warrior competition, Specialist Vincent Gabriel and Sergeant Jordan Jones were named Soldier and NCO of the Year. The Army also awarded the Captain Robert Kirkwood Award to Captain Aaron Black, who commanded Charlie Company 198th Signal Battalion. While the children of the Delaware National Guard were busy celebrating the month of the military child, we were busy inducting newest members of the Delaware National Guard Hall of Fame. The class of 2016 includes Colonel Bruce Walton, Chief Warrant Officer 5, retired, Major Travers, Chief Warrant Officer 5, Delaware, retired, Curtis Stevens, and Command Sergeant Major retired David Carden. The Hall of Fame wasn't the only class of 2016. We also had our latest group of future leaders graduate from the Delaware Leadership Academy. Our most impressive show of force was without a doubt the Military Ball. Another year of record attendance, food, fun, and dancing. It was surely the best one ever. The Air Guard once again held its nose art competition. Congratulations to Staff Sergeant Michael Jefferson and First Lieutenant Karsten Walls on your winning sketch. New this year was the Eisenhower Trophy. The trophy is awarded by the Chief of the National Guard Bureau to a unit in each state rated most outstanding during the training year. Great job, 193rd Regional Training Institute, on your success. We all know the summer months bring fun events. Soldiers and airmen hit the streets to celebrate Memorial Day, support NASCAR, and ring in the 4th of July. Our Delaware National Guard youth got a week of fun and friends at Camp Colwell. Also this year, we dedicated our headquarters building in honor of the late Major Beau Biden. Our Commander-in-Chief, Governor Jack Markell, Vice President Joe Biden, and the entire Biden family were on hand as we named the building the Joseph R. Beau Biden III National Guard/Reserve Center. Soldiers and airmen of the Delaware National Guard continue to train throughout the year. Operation Chaos took many units, both Army and Air, up to Fort Dix for real-world collective training. Many signalers traveled to California to support Grecian Firebolt at the National Training Center, while others headed to Aberdeen to support the Juice exercise. And in mid-July, the Air Guard teamed up with the Army Medical Detachment for a joint training exercise at Bethany Beach. While summer was winding down, soldiers and airmen did not. Community outreach continued at the State Fair and the Peach Festival. As always, soldiers and airmen competed against each other in the annual Adjutant General's Marksmanship match. We were also making history as one of our own C-130s landed for the first time in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, our state partner. The Army and Air wound down the year recognizing our newest camp honorees. This year, the 166 Airlift Wing named Colonel Retired Virginia Schneider as its honoree. The Army honor went to Colonel Retired Howard Doc Harkey. Congratulations are also in order for some of the Army's newest second lieutenants. Officer Candidate School Class 59 graduates Brittany Poore, Aaron Mutter, and Corey Stormeyer were commissioned as second lieutenants. Likewise, congratulations to the U.S. Army War College class of 2016. This is a 2-year program and the highest military education available in the Army. Delaware graduates this year were Colonels Brad Knight and Len Gritteri. Throughout 2016, the Army and Air saw numerous significant changes of command. Brigadier General Mike Berry took command of Delaware's Army troops as the land component commander. Meanwhile, Command Sergeant Major Don Catalan took over as the Army Enlisted Force and is our new State Command Sergeant Major. Colonel John Trunzo took over the 72nd Troop Command, while Lieutenant Colonel Jeffrey Stoll took over the 721st Troop Command. In the signal community, Lieutenant Colonel James Benson took over the 261st Theater Tactical Signal Brigade, and Lieutenant Colonel Mike Orlando took command of the 198th Expeditionary Signal Battalion. As we wish a fond farewell to Chief Warrant Officer 5 Lloyd Massey, upon his return from deployment, Chief Massey retired, but not before he took his Finney flight. In the Air Guard, Colonel Rob Kokasi took over the 166 Airlift Wing. Kokasi replaced Don Beavis, who is the new Director of Staff. Because of his position as a non-flying position, Colonel Beavis took his Finney flight and was greeted by friends and family. Colonel Chris Kilcullen took command of the 166 Operations Group. Colonel Troy Pugh is the new commander of the 166 Mission Support Group. Colonel John Patak now commands the 166 Maintenance Group. November is traditionally a very busy month for events that honor veterans, and this year was no exception. Soldiers and Airmen participated in dozens of local events honoring veterans, to include dedicating POW MIA seats of honor and supporting Wreaths Across America ceremonies. And it wouldn't be the holidays without the Kids Party or the greatest band in the land, the 287th Army Band. Again this year we held 2 holiday concerts to kick off the holiday season. Concert goers generously pitched in to fight the war on hunger by donating non-perishable food items. That's the spirit of the hometown force, and that's just one of the reasons that we're proud to be Guardsmen. So hats off to a great 2016, and we look forward to continuing to support our local communities, the state of Delaware, and our great United States of America.